My sense is that FPI's view of India is very positive. In fact, it was more than my expectations during my visit. How deeply the FPIs are valuing India and India's growth story, and look at the medium to long-term prospects and also short-term, in fact, in Indian economy. I think they realize very clearly that India is one of the fastest growing economies among the large economies, has a very solid fiscal consolidation path laid down. Current account deficits are well under control. The balance sheet and the bank balance sheet and the corporate balance sheet have been stronger than ever. There have been slight dip in the earnings in the micro level,
right,
but they have started stabilizing too. And despite global headwinds which are affecting all countries, including US, where India still has been one of the more attractive markets for FPIs, because of these fundamentals, because of the resilience that India commands. So that's the sense I got. I think
right,
they seem to be extremely, but this engagement process that we have done with the FPIs as well as others, industry and other participants, that has, I think, been very much, they have welcomed it in terms of dialogue and discussion and engagement process that we want to do. And I think it's a good learning process for us also. So in fact, there is a number of steps which the SEBI has taken in case of FPIs. There is an FPI outreach cell which has reached out to about 2,000 FPIs for trying to engage with them, to explain them what has been going on, and also redress some of the issues they might have. The common application form of registration, the number of issues relating to that have been streamlined. The registration process on the average is now about less than, it's about 30 days. It used to be at certain point much higher.
right.
All the cases of 200 odd cases which were pending for more than 4 months, now there is no pendency of such cases, at all. So all of them have been cleared. So registration process has become much faster. Some of the issues that they may have, they have been tackled. So of course, there is also scope for further improvements, and I think those point has been made. I mean, we have really reached out to them, said if they can also come in and dialogue and make suggestions where they would have. So I think the mood has been very positive. This was my sense, not only with the 5 meetings I have, where I met plenty of FPI investors in Washington, D.C., in New York, in Boston, but also there was a very positive things about India in the meetings that we had under the Financial Stability Engagement Group, under the IMF ISCO track.
Sure. So what is the nature of these 2,000 FPIs you're talking about, to whom SEBI has reached out to? Are these investors who were investing in India? Have they moved out, or were they waiting to get registered? What kind of entities are we talking about here?
See, normally, that is not the way it happens. People actually keep on modulating their investments. I mean, in terms of, you would not have really very many people who were completely exited.
Right.
Of course, nothing stops from exiting if they have, suppose some fund is there and that fund is wound up. In fact, one of the important problems that we have sorted of, what to do if they have post-registration, if they have a problem of liquidation of illiquid securities. So that was another problem they would have, and we have given the guidance how they can actually do that post-registration also. Right. So I believe, we have met all kinds of FPIs, and the general mood. And one of the meeting we had was organized by the under the auspices of CGI New York, and we had a number of questions, and but generally I think they appreciated the engagement process with FPIs, and we continue to remain engaged.